Hey everybody, how y'all doing? See, we got Mike's Fishing Home was in here, um, and Christine Buckland, and we got Claire and Air Run, and Welcome to My Kitchen, and we got Jason and Michael Sanford, and Krista Ware. How are you doing? Oh, it's all right. There wasn't that many comments. It's just getting going. So, hi, Frontier Survival. How are you doing? Got a little. I'm gonna move my chair over here a little bit so I'm in front of this camera, and I have to look over. I got my comments going over here so that I can see better. And then I got this. I got my old school Gray Mountain Farm shirt on here. Uh, Pulled it out today. I haven't worn it in a couple days. Figured I'd get it going. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a bunch of snow last night, so that's just been pretty much miserable for me shoveling stuff out. But for everybody that's in here, I'll announce it a couple times tonight. But Frontier Survival and I and Ricky Ventures will be live on Wednesday on his channel. So that will be a good time. You're going to want to stop over and hang out for sure. Hi, Christine Buckland. How are you doing? Yeah, so StreamYard's been acting weird for me lately. Um, it hasn't, everything's just been going weird with it. So, hi, Rolling with Raquel, and hi, Lance. How are you doing? Um, Raquel, have you gotten that from me yet? The package? It will be fun times. The Frontier Survival. It's going to be a good time. Today, I actually ended up working from home, which was pretty neat because the roads were just horrible, and I spent a ton of time digging out my driveway, so way too much time. Um, just in a lot of pain right now. I actually took an after I got done working. I went and I was shoveling out the driveway, and then I took a nap for a little bit. Oh, that's weird, Raquel. Well, I'm going to try to send you something else. We'll see how that goes. Hi, the KC Fish page. How are you doing? But yeah, it was a nightmare today. My whole body kind of hurts right now too. I'm sure it's just from using a bunch of muscles that I haven't used in a while, but got everything pretty much cleaned up, and it looks like the snowplow driver did go over and get everything plowed out. So um, yeah, and then on the last video that I put out, wanted to bring that up to you guys too. So we got 12 in here. A little bit slow tonight. Usually we've got quite a bit more in here by now, but um, let's see here. So I got stickers that I came up with. Their new sticker. You guys have seen the old ones. It's the same shape. I wish I had one sitting here with me. It's the same shape, but it's got a different logo on it, and it's going to be a limited time. I'm going to be selling those for. They're going to be. It's going to be $2.99 for one sticker. It will be $5 for two stickers, and all that money is going to go back into doing tournaments, um, prizes for tournaments, prizes for giveaways, for when we do challenges, stuff like that. That's what it's going to go back into. And you get a sticker. I'm not going to be using it for anything other than that. Anything, even I have the link to the bonfire rolling across the bottom. There were couple. I think it was last Wednesday. I came out with the new shirts, and we have 9 days left on those shirts. So we're gonna. So if you want to get a shirt, you're gonna want to get on that because those will only be up there for 9 more days. Let's see. Christine Buckland says, my windshield cracked all the way left to right from last night's weather. Oh, that's no good. That stinks. I had a big chunk of ice fall off my house last year, and it shattered my back windshield completely. It did not crack it. It actually went through. I had a chunk of ice in the back of the neighbor's house. Their roof slopes down like this, and then my driveway is right here, and my car, it just went right through the back. Hi, Fishing Local 252. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so those are the two things that are going on right now, and anything that is made from any of those is going to go back into prizes and giveaways. And you guys know I do a ton of giveaways, so just kind of offset the cost. That and like postage and stuff like that. The postage is just crazy. Mike's Fishing Home and I were talking about that a little bit last night, but yeah, that's just some of the stuff that we got going on. The weather today kind of shot me in the foot. I didn't even leave the house other than just to go outside to go shovel the driveway. My little brother was nice enough to go over and plow out my mom's, so I didn't have to do that because I don't think I would have made it down the street. I might have. I got the truck with the 4x4, but Wonder Arts and Adventures, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so those are the two things. We got the stickers, and the stickers will be available until they're sold out. The shirts, the links down there on the bottom, you can see that. I put it in the top of the chat too, if anybody's interested. I just don't want anybody to miss out. There's 9 days left. Some of those I might do again, kind of trying to see what people are interested, what I would keep around, shirt-wise or hoodie-wise. There's shirts, hoodies, and long sleeves. There's the Backwood Mindset hat. And then there's also the coffee mugs. So, hi, Joy. How are you doing? And we got Scott Swift in here. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so I've been working on trying to get somebody else. I'm trying to scoot my chair here. I'm in a rolly chair on carpet and trying to get comfy. But it's a lot more comfortable than when I was sitting in the way I was sitting before. That was super uncomfortable. I did that for a long time. Mike's Fishing Home says postage, thumbs down, laughy face. But then again, a package usually makes it cheaper than driving across country. Mike, that is a true statement. I'm glad I don't have to do that. So it's just the post office is just getting ridiculous stuff for how long it takes. Hi, KY Redneck Outdoors. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Got quite a few more people in here, so I'm going to bring it up one more time. I know some people already heard me say it, and I'm going to keep repeating it. On Wednesday, I will be live with Frontier Survival. So you go check him out. If you don't already subscribe to him, go over there, subscribe. I think he's already got it posted. You can click the reminder link for it so you don't forget. But I'll be over there with him and Ricky Ventures, and Ricky was who was on with me on New Year's Eve. So I've actually they're both great guys. Really like them a lot, and I got a pen in my hand. And sitting here, I probably shouldn't be doing that. I would never forget when I was a kid, I had one and I put it in my mouth, and then I had blue. I don't know if y'all have ever done that, but I'm an idiot sometimes, so that happens. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we have going on. I'm still trying to get somebody for Friday night to have them on. I was talking to somebody. There might be somebody that's going to do it. I was talking to them, and they said that they wanted to, but I haven't heard anything back or confirmation yet. So I'm hoping to hear something here in the next couple days so I can get that set up and figure out what I'm going to do. But yeah, hi, the Huntsman. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the snow was it was bad. My dogs didn't even want to go out on it. It was like the level for them where it wasn't fun anymore. It was like right up against their bellies, you know. When they get in, they'd be falling in there. It was just, yeah, it was bad. It's not too cold though. That's the thing. It wasn't real crazy cold, but the snow sure did make things difficult digging it out. But I've been doing it forever. You just get sick of doing it after a while. If it was like, and this year hasn't even been bad, so I really shouldn't be complaining. We haven't gotten much. Marino's Mysteries, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you guys watch Duck Dynasty, but I always feel like Uncle Si. I always have this cup with me wherever I go. I always get it on me. I always have it. That's just like Uncle Si and his cup. I just can't let it go. I actually have like 15 of those because they were 25 cents at the Walmart. But yeah, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm still planning on doing some hunting this week. I think I'm going to try to do a little bit on Wednesday. I got to go back and check the trail camera. The snow might have affected me not moving the blind for right now and just leaving it where it's at. There are other ones that I can use, so we'll see what happens there. Hi, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. How are you doing? So we're going to be doing that. And if there's anybody in here that would like to be on a live with me, come on, have me interview him. You could talk about your channel, kind of promote yourself a little bit, talk about what you're doing. Send me an email. I can probably throw my email up here in a little bit too. Just wanted to keep the link down there in case there was somebody that wanted to get some, because there's only 9 days left on that for hats and shirts and hoodies and long sleeves, whatever you may want. So, and there's new logos up if you haven't seen it, if you weren't in the last live. There are lots of good stuff up there, so you're going to want to check that out. Trying to think what else I got going on. So I'm going to do that. I got to check the trail camera, see if there's anything on there. And, you know, I wanted to talk about the last video. I probably shouldn't have said that somebody stole. I guess there's a possibility that somebody could have stole my SD card. But I think, honestly, if somebody was stealing it, I'm thinking maybe I didn't put it back in there. I was 95% sure that I put one back in there. But I'm going to guess that if somebody was going to take the SD card, they'd probably just take the trail camera. That's my guess, but I guess we'll find out, because I know that there's one in there now for sure. I have it on video that I put one in there, so I'm going to keep an eye on it when I go back. But this one, even if somebody did see, I don't think that they would know where it's at. So, hi, Bullets and Barbecue. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so that's something, you know, I don't know. There's just been so many people back there that I haven't known. You never know. You know, they could have just been taking the SD card because they were on it. You know, they didn't want me to see them back there. You know, I mean, there's 1,000 different reasons for anything, but, you know, I don't know 100% that it was stolen, but it just stinks that it wasn't there. And I don't know, because there should have been like over a month worth of pictures on that easily. If anything was going through there, like I said in the video, I haven't, I didn't see too many tracks. I saw some here or there, just not too much. So, you know, it is what it is. But hopefully when I check Wednesday, we got some pictures on there. And then give me 1 second here, because I can pull up my calendar. Probably going to have a ton of content coming up here, because from this Friday is my last day of work before I go on vacation. Oh, thanks for putting the email in there. I appreciate it, Marino. That's awesome. But the 21st is my last day of work, and then I'm on vacation from the 22nd. Let's see here, until I go back to work on the 7th. I'll be off, and I'll be out making videos, doing all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens. Got lots of time to hunt in there. That's right towards the end of the bow season here in Ohio. So hoping to get some good footage in. Maybe I can land a deer by the end of the year. I would really love to. So those deer tags aren't cheap, and when I don't get one, you know, it is what it is. But I should be coming out with a lot of content coming up here. Hi, Mr. Kitty Whiskers. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Um, it just stinks. I know everything's frozen right now too, so I think the fishing's probably just out of the question right now. Just where I'm at, um, it's probably not going to be happening anytime soon. I really wish it would, but who knows? I know this week we're supposed to. I think I saw that we're supposed to get rain, and it was supposed to be like up in the 40s. So a lot of this is going to melt, but still, it's we'll see what happens. Hi, Downey's Tackle. How are you doing? And we got Squirrels Mag Fishing in here. Thanks for stopping in. Um, yeah, so that's just some of the stuff I have going on. I've been working on a lot of other stuff that just right now I don't know where it's going to go. Was thinking I was going to be announcing some like tournaments, competitions that we're going to do today. Um, I didn't have. I was planning on doing some of that this afternoon, and then with having to shovel, I didn't get to do everything. But I did have time to think about some of the stuff, so I do have some ideas. And if anybody has any ideas, we could do this right now. There's lots of people in here, and there's a lot of fishermen in here. If you have any ideas for like challenges or tournaments, why don't you post them in here and give me some ideas. I've got some already. I'm hoping maybe I could um, use some ideas and then maybe mix them in with mine. Um, I have some other ideas, but I got to contact some people to see if they'd be into doing anything. Christine, you just asked, what did you miss? Your grandma called. Hey, you got to talk to grandma. That's important. Um, but you didn't miss much. We were just kind of talking. Like I was talking about having some vacation and coming up here. I'll be off for 2 weeks, so only got a couple more days in the office, and then I'll be a free man for a couple weeks here to do some hunting or whatever. Hi, Susie Jacobson. I don't remember if I said hi to you or not. I feel like I did, and then I feel like I didn't, so I'm just saying it again. State against state. That's interesting. Now, there's a lot more that has to go into state against state. I would take it because um, we would have to have like X amount of people per state, or if it was just one person per state. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think it's a good idea. That'd be a fun one to do, and I would totally be down to do it. Hey, AR Gun 1776, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. That's one heck of a name there too. I've seen it before, and I never got a chance to comment on it, but that is one heck of a name. I like it. Yeah, but I'm just trying to think how that would work. State versus state. We could definitely do that. But I would want to try to keep it even and fair for everybody. So that's something that I wrote it down. That's something that I'm gonna work on. Hi, that damn fishing guy. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I think the state versus state fishing competition will be fun. Um, I got to figure out how the other things that are going to be behind that, and that's something that I'll work on here. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Friday. This Friday, I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. I will announce the first two competitions that we're going to do. So everybody will have an idea and they'll be able to get ready for it and kind of plan it out. I might do like a sign up process. I'm not charging for these. So if you're in it and you do it, if it's a competition, we're not going to do like anything. And it just kind of all depends. We'll see. But for competitions, like when there's a giveaway or a prize to be won, those are going to be something that I'm doing. I'm not going to be, there isn't going to be a fee to get into these. So now down the road, there might be some where it's a fee, but it's all going to be going towards prizes for the people. So if there is something, it's going to be minimal. I'm not trying to make money off of this. I want people to get out and fish and have fun. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to be 100% transparent about what we're doing with it. So if there is a buy-in, everybody will see, everybody will know what there is, everybody will know what's being purchased for the prize winner for it. So, or however however it decides to do. So, Backwoods Packer, how are you doing? We used to compete at catfish. Whoever caught the biggest on the same day at various ponds, rivers, money raised was given to charity. I like that a lot, Backwoods Packer. And I have thought about doing stuff like that. I thought about doing like people voting and picking who we would donate the money to. I know my daughter and I were both diabetics, and we've talked about donating money to juvenile diabetes, stuff like that. Hi, Old Oak Outdoors. How are you doing? Let's see here. Hi, Evan. How are you doing? We're just talking about tournaments here, trying to get some ideas. I know you did this once before, and I'm stealing your idea, Evan, because it works and you got a lot of people talking about it. So just trying to get some good ideas here. But I do like that Backwoods Packer. I do like that donation idea. And you get bragging rights, and who doesn't like bragging rights, right? Backwoods Packer, and that's money going to my channel is great. And that's why, like, I have the going around the bottom right now, I have the bonfire on there, and that's going to be to help offset the costs for things that I do with the channel, like giveaways, having to ship stuff like that, prizes. That's what a lot of it goes. That's what all of it's going to go to, from the shirts and the stickers that I have. Hi, Julie, starting over. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's what I just want. I just want people to be outside fishing and having a good time. Take your kids out there. Hi, Quiet Man Curtis. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I got lots of ideas. Those are two very good ones, and I see those most likely happening. Gonna probably try to do both of those. I think that would be fun to do. And I think that'd be fun for everybody to do, and it's a good thing to do too. So I'll work up things with that too. I know the one thing that I ran into before, because I did some work with a church a while ago, years ago, and when we would try to when we try to raise money for other organizations, sometimes organizations only take, which is weird, they only accept a certain amount of money. There was one that I was trying to do. It was for women that were in abusive relationships. It was like for a shelter that helps them out, and they would only take like denominations of $100 or something. Like it had to be $100, which we did. We got more than that for them, but it was just weird that they put levels on what you have to donate. Bullets and Barbecue says, how about a 3-fish tournament where catch 1 catfish, 1 bass, 1 sunfish, total weight? Ooh. What does this say? Backwoods Packer says, we didn't have social media back then, and now we can tag and post at the timestamp. Yeah, and that's what's nice about it, is we can do that to keep it up. What I was doing in some of my challenges last year, which not all that many people did, Mr. Kitty Whiskers, if he's still in here, he was doing it. He did a couple. Polar Bear did a couple. And hey, Water Arts and Adventures, there's saltwater catfish. And you're in Florida. You still have fresh water in there. You can still go get you a catfish. AR Gun 1776, agreed. 100%. Being outdoors will make you live longer and calm you. That's the most calm I usually am, is when I'm in the woods or just outside or fishing. Do a number tournament where your weight. Okay. Numbers tournament. And if you guys wonder what I'm doing, I'm writing all these ideas down. I do about 100 charity rides around the state of Maine and have never heard of anyone limiting the amount that charity would take. Yeah, Marino, it blew my mind. And I don't know. There were a couple though that I ran, and I'm not saying every single one. There were a couple that I ran into in my area that had that they wouldn't take anything like under 100, which I just like I don't get it, but that's the way they did it. So there you go. So you caught salt cats. They would count. I mean, we can work on it though. There's ideas. So we're just getting some ideas up here. We had a group that couldn't accept donations unless it was at least 5,000. We raised around 3,200 and ended up giving it to another charity, and everyone was happy. Yeah, I don't know why they must have, it must be something with taxes or the way they do something. I don't know. Unless they think that people are like trying to get like a write off for it, maybe, and the accountants don't want to mess with it for small denominations. I don't know. That's a guess. I'm guessing. I don't know. Last time I caught a catfish, it brought its snake buddy in with him. Right on. That's cool, Julie. 10 ounce. That's a tiny little mud cat, I'm guessing. The bullhead. Ladies of the Pink Ribbon. We had some fishy charities around us. Huh. That's cool. Hi, Rooster Outdoors. How are you doing? I want to let you guys know about Rooster Outdoors. So they have the Wiley Rooster podcast, which I was actually on. I think it was like in October. I was in it, maybe November. Anyways, a couple months ago, I was on their podcast, and they're starting it up, and he's doing YouTube stuff, and I think they're going to be doing the podcast on YouTube as well. It's fishing, hunting, it's outdoors talk. They're super nice guys. You guys should seriously think about checking them out if you're into the outdoors. That's pretty much what their main thing is. It's kind of like mine, where that's like, but I do some outside stuff. They are like, that's their thing is hunting and fishing. So great guys. I highly suggest going and check them out. And you can actually go, they're on all platforms too. It's the Wiley Rooster podcast. And I posted about it before too. So you could go back and you can actually hear the podcast that I was on as well. We have crappie and at Reelfoot Lake, and it's all donated to St. Jude. Oh, that's cool. Mudcat, not sure who got him first, me or Snake. Needless to say, my pole became a whip. Julie, that's funny. Yeah, I've never run into a problem with the snake while I was fishing. I mean, we see the water snakes every once in a while, but that's about it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Rooster. I thought it was around November. It's a fun podcast. They're about an hour long. It's kind of like what I do. I just get into a little bit. I get into other stuff. I talk about life and cooking, and we talk about food and everything. And they do too. They talk about some of that stuff too. But their main thing is hunting and fishing. So I highly recommend it to the hunter and fishermen out there, because they do a good job. It's a good time. I really enjoyed being on with them. But yeah, I can't wait to get back out on the water and do some fishing and get working on my boat and getting to do all that fun stuff. Oh, you guys got the water moccasins? Yeah. Not up here. We just get the regular water snakes. Christine, I know who you're going to shout out, and yes, please do it. You should have just done it. You don't need to ask me about that, Christine. Do it. Get it out there. Hi, Retired Rick. How are you doing? I think we do need to do a little Betty White shout out here. So I mean, she's covered all of our generations. I think everybody knows who Betty White is, so we should give her, because today would have been her birthday. But let's see. Oh, we got a big one here. Only fishing folks out there, we are having a giveaway. Oh, any. I'm not only any. That's why you have to say the words right so that you don't misspeak. But any fishing folks out there, we're having a giveaway on the 28th for a Guggen Mondo box. All you got to do is go to one of the latest videos on comment saying you want to enter. And if you do that, also please subscribe to them if you're going to go through all that. Yeah, and then Mike, I know. You know what? She's kicking it up in heaven though. Betty White is. She's up there partying right now. Hi, Tina Ladybug. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's a shame. Betty White was awesome. Yeah, so I gotta get Mike's Fishing Home on my live too. We got to do that. Texas Jones Fishing, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I got to get Mike's Fishing Home on here one night. I got to talk to him and work it out, because I know sometimes when I go on, he's still cooking food for people. So I would have to change up my times. That might be something that we have to plan out a little bit. Kind of work on it, see what we can do. Maybe I mean, if I got to move my time one time, we can do that. Oh, thanks, Julie. You have a great night tonight, too. Went to Bass Pro today. Got me a net to handle them big blue cats. There you go, retired Rick. I wish we had blue cats around us. We got channels. We got flatties. I got channel cats everywhere, but we don't have any blues. I wish we had blue cats around me. I'd love to catch one. One day I'll get there. I've had people offer to take me, so I'm going to have to take people up on their offer this year. But Mike's Fishing Home, would that interest you? Would you want to go live with me sometime? And Mike, you're my buddy, but if you come on, we got to keep it PG. All right. We could do this sometime coming up here when you're not working or whatever. Or you got, we could switch the time. Like I said, we could do it at night. 3 hours to find blues. I think that's probably where I'd be at too. I think I got to head down to like West Virginia area. This is still one of the most comfy shirts I've ever gotten. Gray Mountain Farm sent me this shirt months and months ago. I think I got it back in July, and it's just like soft and comfy, and it's a nice shirt. Yeah, one of these. I got to catch me a blue this year. That's my goal. That's my one big thing I want to do this year is I'm going to catch me a blue cat. Hello, Outdoors with Big Matt. How are you doing? We should do that. That's another one, Big Matt. I'd like to have you on sometime too. Mike's Fishing Home says, heck yeah, Matt. Sometime in the future. Of course, I'm doing one other first, and I obviously keep everything PG except on my own chat. I know you do, Mike. That's why. But I want to have you on because you've helped me out big time, and I want you to kind of be able to talk to people. And for the people that don't, there's a lot of people in here that do know you, but for the people that don't, I want them to get to know you because you're a great guy, man. Texas Jones Fishing says, man, where I'm at, the bullheads are insane, but all other jokes. Oh, wait. All other lakes around me have them love big blues. Yeah, sorry, that got all messed up there. Retired Rick says, my main goal is a personal best flathead and a personal best blue. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on some big ones this year too. I'm gonna be going crazy with the fishing this year. So yeah. So any other, for anybody that might have just come in too, we were talking about. Did I just get my face with the pen? No. Okay. We were talking about tournaments and competition ideas. Um, I want to keep them so that everybody, or at least we could try to get everybody to do it that would be interested in doing it. We can work things out. Um, but I'm going to be doing some research, figure out the easiest ways to do it. Because I'm somebody that, like, with my stuff, I want people to participate and I want people to have fun. And that's something that's super important to me. So that's why when I do these tournaments, sometimes I understand there's certain areas that may not have a certain kind of fish, like what we were talking about with the blues. Some people have got 3 hour drives to go catch blues. Now, who knows? They may want to make a 3 hour drive to go do it to catch blues, but I would have to do that too. So it's just one of those things. It just kind of depends because that can get pricey now too. Hi Maggie, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, I want to keep everything fair. I want everybody to have a chance to win. I want everybody to have fun. That's the main thing, and everybody to be included because this is for everyone. It's not just for some. Now there are times where there's probably going to be ones where people have to sign up for it. It's going to be like a first come first serve thing. I will try to do it the easiest way we can when we do something like that. But I understand there's sometimes where you can't avoid it. But for the most part, I think a lot of these are going to be pretty much open to everybody. Everybody can get a shot. The more, the merrier. Hi, Clayton, the fishing nut. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Just for the people that are in here too, I got the web address for my bonfire at the bottom. There's 9 days left for shirts, hoodies, hats, coffee mugs on that. So if you're interested in any of that, stop over there. I'm trying to think. There's a code too for it. What is it? I think it's Backwoods 45 is the coupon code. Yeah, that's a good one, Mike's Fishing Home. I like that. That is fun. Just night crawlers. That's the only bait you can use is night crawlers. Oh, that's fun, retired Rick. That's always nice when when you have the ability to do trips like that and have the time to do it. That's cool. That must have been a good time. Sounds like fun. Oh, bamboo fishing pole. That's cool. That's an idea too. I just don't know how many. I know where I can get my hand on some bamboo fishing poles, but I don't know if everybody red worms. Okay. All right. I like that idea. That's that's a good one. That's gonna be fun. I think that's almost like a heat of the summer kind of competition. That'd be fun though. I like that. That's a good one. That's why a lot of people don't do enough of that. That's why I enjoy like when I go bait fishing and I go for bluegills. Like I don't go and catch bait while I'm at the spot I'm fishing. I catch them. I put them in my buckets, and then we go later on, usually in the night. But I go during the day, or I'll take my kids the night before, and we go. And hi, Alicia, how are you doing? A lot of people. That's what I do. That's how I do when I go to catch bluegills. I use bread, crumbs. for the bluegills and yeah, hot dogs, whatever. But yeah, those are all some good. Those are all some very good ideas. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited about some of these. These are going to be good. And so far, I think I'm going to do all of these. So it's going to be there's going to be a lot of opportunity. Um, I probably still have plenty of fishing rods. I'm gonna have to tune these up a little bit. And if you have any other ideas or messages, or like ideas, anything about anything, even if you just want to talk, like I always say, feel free to email me. You can message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, all those. Feel free to send me a message at any time. If I don't get back to you right away, I will, but I'm usually pretty quick at responding. So, oh, you hated baiting crickets? I can't. I'm trying to think. I didn't use crickets often. That wasn't something. I know there were a bunch of times I used grasshoppers. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder how crickets. I've never used them, so I don't. I don't know. I guess I could try them though. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, but any ideas, even if you just ever just want to chat or whatever, feel free to hit me up. All of my contact information, anyways, anything. It's all in my about on YouTube too. You can go in there and it shows my email. It shows my links to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Um, it's got the address, my PO box address. You guys ever want to send me hate mail or love letters or whatever you want to do? Notes saying how nice my beard is or anything like that. Feel free. There's the PO box. You can send it. Stamps are still kind of, in my opinion, ridiculous, but you can do that if you want to. Alicia, oh, that's cool. Yeah, we. I know where I can catch some crickets, but I don't know. I think if I was doing it, I would probably just go get some uh, from like Pet Supplies Plus or something. Just go pick up a bag of them real quick. I don't know if I'd run around trying to get them unless you got like an easy way to do it. I think it'd probably be fun. I could probably get the kids to do that. They probably get a kick out of it. Clayton the fishing nut. Yeah, that's what I just said. It's grasshoppers. I've never used crickets though, but that's something that I think I'm going to do this year. I'm actually going to write that down. Use crickets. We're going to give that a shot. Yeah, that would be fun for the kids though. Give them some little nets and let them try to catch some crickets. Try to use some some baits that we don't normally use. It should be a good time. And it, just for everybody that's in here now, Frontier Survival, I will be live on his page, or not his page, live on his channel on Wednesday. So if you don't, hi, Mr. MT Homestead, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. If you do get a chance, I'd love to see you in there. It's going to be Frontier Survival with me and Ricky Ventures. All three of us are going to be on their panel. We're going to be talking about everything. So, yeah, so am I usually, Alicia, but there's certain times where if I can get it easy, I'll do it. But free bait's the best bait. We always collected all our worms and crickets at the lake, but brought our bee moths. Crickets and worms is about all we used for bluegill here in South Carolina. Yeah, so they love hot dog, apparently. I found that out this year. Hi, Nell. How are you doing? Nell, I still haven't gotten in. If you want to email me your address so I can get that over to JBT, still haven't gotten that yet. And if somebody could tell Hogleg to message me too, I think was it Hogleg? Or no, not Hogleg. Hold up. No, I need Ernie. I need Ernie to message me, not Hogleg. Hi, Danimal. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, I do. Ernie never messaged me. And so those are the two that I still need addresses for. Maggie says, my grandpa used little, look, bread balls. Is that what you're saying? Little bread balls? Yeah, that's what we do. We like take it and you like spit on it, roll it up. Yeah, that's what we do for bluegill. The night crawlers. And then I get these things too. I wish I had them down here and I can't remember the name of them. But they're like little like dough balls and they're like sparkly. And we use those. And they work great for bluegill and crappie. And it's like one of those ones that you see like the little jars. They're like yay big. And they got like a bunch of different stuff in their different colors. We use those all the time and they love them. So everything, anybody that's in here that has one recently, everything did get shipped out. So it's all out of my hands now. It's in the hands of your U.S. postal workers, and hopefully you trust them more than I do. But yeah, that's just stuff. Just seems like stuff never gets delivered on time, or I don't think I've ever had anything early. It always seems like it's always late. And then, I wanted to bring up, I do have for people in here, if you haven't seen, so you should go, and I know everybody says this, but you should go back and watch my last video, the one where I took everybody hunting with me. But I show the new stickers that I made that are going to be a limited time stickers, and all the money from the stickers, and just like the shirts with the bonfire link scrolling across at the bottom, is all going to go into giveaways and prizes for competitions and contests this year. So, and the stickers are $2.99 a piece. I order my crickets from Flukers. 1,000 is around $20. They will ship them to you. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that before. My son has a lizard. And when I buy crickets, I usually just stop up to the pet store. Hey, Jared Crocker, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you being here. Jared, we were just talking about fishing tournaments and stuff, hoping that you can get in on some here. That's why Jared Crocker is actually going live right after me here Mondays. I only do an hour show on Mondays because Jared goes live at 8, and I like to be over there to see his. And the last week I was like way late, so and I had all sorts of technical difficulties too, but Jared's a great guy and he's got big stuff happening right now. So big stuff, which I hope to eventually one day be there, where I'm building something with my bare man hands, building a house. Jared, we need to fish, man. We'll go fishing and I'll get you all hooked up and we'll get you on some big fish, and then you can rub it in your brother's face. You can rub it in Matt's face and say, ha. But yeah, we got the one tournament that somebody brought up, Mike's Fishing Hub actually brought up, is Fish Like a Kid Again tournament, where you use like small rods and worms or hot dogs or bread balls or whatever. So I think we're going to give that one a shot. So, and you never know, fishing's fishing. You don't always catch. Sometimes it's just about being out there. Let's see. Daniel says, I'm going to enjoy my last day with my little man till I get him back in 2 weeks. There you go, man. That's important. You got to spend time with your kids. That's what I wish I had more time. That's why I try to pull the kids with me anytime I get a chance. Sometimes they just don't want to. I understand that. Kids, they want to, do their other stuff. My kids do like fishing and being outdoors and stuff, but You know, sometimes kids just need their alone time too. So, but that's why I try to get them out there as much as I can when I can. Um, that's exactly right, Rooster. Hi, Michael Williams. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. We got a smaller crowd in here tonight. It's not as big as it usually is, but that's all right. Sometimes I just like having the personal. It's easier for me to chat with you guys. I can read the comments and I can respond to everybody, and it's not flying past me. Would I love to see it flying past because I have hundreds of people in here? Yeah, but right now, good where I'm at. This is fun. Get to know you guys. You guys are the ones that keep me going and have been here. Most of you guys have been here from the beginning. So, and I really appreciate it. And anybody that's new, I appreciate you too. You know, the fact that you come in here and spend time. You know, it's like I know Maggie. Maggie came over from Jared Crocker's channel, I believe, or it was either Jared or the Crockers. But you know, and she's newer. But I love having everybody here. I love everybody chatting with me. This is always a good time. I always have fun. There you go, Daniel. Yep, get him out there fishing. He'll remember that for forever too. I promise you that. They always remember stuff like that. Maddie, if you Google Betty White, they do something cool in honor. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off here. I'll have to check that out. Crocker Boy sent you over. See, Maggie? I remember things. And that's the thing. I remember a lot about all you guys. You know, that's the one thing that I have a good, for the most part, when it comes to people, I have a pretty good memory remembering people and things about people. That's important to me, is to know people that are in here hanging out. I do hope one day that I do blow up and there are a bunch of people in there that are commenting that I don't know. Who wouldn't want that? You know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But I do enjoy. Okay, thanks, Nell. I'll say something if I see you. I always see you in live. So if I don't, for some reason, don't get it, I can't check right now while I'm on. But if I don't, for some reason, get it, I will. I'll let you know. And you can, if you have Facebook or Instagram or any of those, you can send it over to me too, and then I'll just forward it over to JBT, so you can get the. I think it was hooks and rattlers that you won. So get those over to him. And then we also had Ernie the Hog Snatcher. Anybody sees Ernie, tell him to email me. He has a rod and reel combo that needs to get sent to him that he won. So we need to get that shipped out to him. And I just saw, before I got on, the company that was nice enough to donate that was just asking if I've heard from them yet, and I haven't. I've been checking my emails a couple times a day and haven't seen anything. So, did anybody else in here? I know we got about 7 minutes left. Anybody else in here get a ton of snow last night? I'm just hoping. I haven't checked the weather. I thought we were supposed to get some more today, and it doesn't look like we did. But just hoping for a warm up here. I know, like I think I said before, looking at being in the 40s and getting some rain, so hopefully it'll melt a good amount of the snow, kind of get it down there. I hate the snow so much. I mean, it's fun sometimes, but icy here in Indiana. Yeah, that's what we got. A ton of snow in Ohio last night, up in Northeast Ohio. Danable, that's funny. Have a good night, big man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Let me know too sometime if you want to do a live. Have you on as a guest. We can kind of chat and talk about stuff, and you can talk about your channel. So let me know. But yeah, so I'll have some videos coming out this week. Hopefully I get some pictures on the trail camera when I go out to check it, and I hope that this one isn't stolen. Let's see here. No snow in central Oklahoma. Got a dusting on Saturday, but that's it. Oh, dustings are nice. I wish I could get dustings of snow, but we got, I don't know how much, a stupid amount. It's stupid. I'll probably show it in a video tomorrow. Um, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do anything. Maybe we'll cook something tomorrow. I just don't really even feel like being outside after I just shoveled all that snow. It was just... One year we had 9.5 inches of sleet on December 23rd and 14.5 inches of snow on Christmas Eve. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of snow. Yeah, we got hit real hard, and then we have the wind just blows, just rips across the yards, and I had all sorts of snow banks. I had them up to the. I have a F-150, and the hood had snow banks going over top of it from it blowing. It was pretty bad. Claire, you guys only got 3 to 4. Yeah, we got 3 times that. More than that last night. It was a lot. I shoveled around like 11 o'clock midnight, somewhere in there last night, and then I worked from home today, and then when I got done working I went back out and shoveled again. So, and there was a lot the first time. It was a lot lighter the first time, but and then there were all sorts of icicles all over everything because some of it was kind of melting. But hi, Andy A. How are you doing, man? You always come in right at the end. Well, not always, but the last couple times you come in right at the end here. Yeah, I'm about going to be finishing up here in a couple minutes to head over to Jared Crocker's channel for his live. Got to go over and support him. Love his channel. Love what they're doing. They're in Oklahoma. Just got 60 acres, and they're him and his brother are building. His brother and his brother's girlfriend are building from the ground up stuff. So, I mean, right now they're kind of like modifying some things, but it is cool and it's fun to watch. You get to learn a lot of stuff. That's what I've been doing. Is I've just been sitting there and learning, and that's. I mean, you get a lot of good, and they're funny too. So, but you get to see a lot of stuff, and there's things that they do that you might not have thought of. And that's what I like to see things that other people do that I might have not have done that way, but then they explain why they did it that way, and it makes sense. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just going to be ending it here pretty soon. We just got a dusting, and I had a physical therapy appointment and slipped stepping off my deck and landed on my hip. I just had surgery on it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. That's not good. Did I say just 60 acre? Did I say it like that? I don't know. I don't even have an acre, so no, it's a ton of land. Yeah, and it's awesome. It's really cool to animal. Like they got it set up. You got to watch this. It's cool what they got. 5 cars off 71. Yeah, I heard 71 was a mess, Christine. UKC. Hi, Big Dan. How are you doing? I'm just kind of finishing it up right here. Got another 2 minutes or so. I need a snowblower bad, and I keep saying that every time winter passes. I'm like, oh, tax return comes or something like that, or I get a bonus or a good commission check, and I'm like, I need to go buy a snowblower, and then I go and I buy fishing stuff. So that's how it is. I'm going fishing in the morning after dropping Dom off at school. We'll be going live. All right, man. That's cool. Danimal's going to be going live tomorrow, so guys may want to check that out. He's going to be fishing. Jason's posting Alicia's channel. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end it here. I know Mondays are usually an hour. I think the other days might start going a little longer. Start doing some more chat. That way try to give other people a chance to get in. I've been noticing Mondays have been kind of fluctuating, and it seems like people are working later. So I'm just trying to get a feel for things. But yeah, Chris, I usually don't pay attention either, but I did look at the weather the one day, and it was like, or when did I look at it? I think I looked at it Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday morning, and it said a dusting, and then we ended up getting a ton of snow. So, but all right, everybody, you all have a good night. I'm gonna get out of here, head over, watch Jared Crocker's live. You guys want to head over there too. He does great lives and can hear about what they're doing, what their plans are, what they're building. It's always a good time. So I'm gonna head over there. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Don't forget, check out my bonfire. If you're interested, we only got 9 more days left on those shirts. So thanks everybody for being in here. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.